my home.
Have something to say? Send us a voice note or a WhatsApp message on 061 580 2531. 061 580 2531.
Africa's gift to its tribe. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Yo, Chris, kill that beat, bro.
That is A Star with Cooper Dance right here on Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. I am Lebolanga and I am joined by the also cool Mr. Karabo Pro Mahase. How are you doing, Karabo?
Hey Libs, I'm totally ecstatic, man. I'm blessed to be in the presence of excellence.
I'm so glad that you're great. I hope that you guys enjoyed your weekend. It's going to be a jam-packed show. And you know what time it is. Today is a Make Love to Monday. Yes, it's that day. Yeah. And we have a whole lot of things that we want to talk about. So, Zikipani Africa, we want to ask you a question this day. What is it, or do you have African royalty blood? What do you think about that, guys? I am not from royalty blood. Karabo?
Certainly. It's difficult for now to tell, man. You know, anything is possible. You could trace roots somewhere and find that you actually are a princess or queen. You know?
Actually, yes. So Zikipani Africa, do you have African royalty blood? We want to know. You can stream us live on homegrown-radio.com, and we're also going to be talking about when love goes south, right?
Yeah. When love goes south, hey, that's another topic, man. That's a huge one there, you know. Breakups come with a lot of things, man, you know. So we just want to know whether have you ever had to ask or ask for your belongings back from your ex in the case of a mix-up. So please, man, engage with us. Send us WhatsApp's voice notes on 061-580-2531. Let's engage, man.
Fantastic. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. This is a Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. Then up next, we're going to be playing you a lovely track right here on Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast.
whether you've got royal blood. Send us those WhatsApps, please, on the number 0615802531. Let's engage. Let's have fun.
And up next, we're going to be playing you a track by DJ Maporisa featuring Moonchild Shelly, Lai Ewok. Ewok.
I can walk, Leo. Gazi wa secure the wing. If it's love to vibe him on. My American, South African, my ningule rap. I beg and I say bar. Yima wa pay from Lela, my papu. Ya vuga, I susa life support. I folk, I'm telling at the Klalu cause you know that I'm a god. Hallelujah. K on a putty, K on a putty. Shall we say, lay on a putty. Came for the glory. Hagasari, baby, on it do. Sidlala lan le game us ngakore astitana sjoli shale walk manje bafuna le posh, manje bafuna i-gross, manje bafuna le wave. Manje walka ngiyalinga, manje phuza ngiyancika, manje ploma ngiyashisa, manje gqoka ngiyaqiba. Sizonyathela amadimoni, dimoni. Sodwa abantu drop itilosi.
Zikifani Africa. So today we also looking at African continent headlines and what's happening. So in Kenya, Kenya withdraws the International Court of Justice case over the Somalia Sea border at last minute. Sources told the BBC that Kenya will not take part in Monday's hearings over its maritime border dispute with Somalia at the International Court of Justice. Also in Central African Republic, everything there that's happening includes holding election reruns after rebel attacks. So voters in the Central African Republic are going to the polls for a second round of legislative elections after the December's first round was disrupted by rebel groups controlling about 2/3 of the country. So lastly, Tanzania has a hidden epidemic. It's a question that they're posing because despite the growing evidence to the contrary, Tanzania's government continues to downplay the impact of coronavirus on the country. there is a speculation that the president, Magufuli, is himself suffering from COVID and is receiving hospital treatment, although the government has denied this.
Thank you, Lebs, for the update there. And up next, we've got the talented Kitty with the hit titled Enjoyment. Please enjoy.
Enjoyment. I go kill you. Sugar daddy.
Shuffle and hustle on Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Don't miss a show. Catch our previous shows on our Facebook page at Homegrown Radio.
Ekaya, my home.
Homegrown Radio.
Yep.
Classic music. Classic music. Classic.
Sounds by
ulivyojitapika umama, yani wendo mauma, nitambele wa kushangae. I'm proud of you my woman, nisogopie kwani ndiye wa moyo pambio, na kiombeki na mkia wa fagio, fagio, fagio,
You make a man wah 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 wah. Woman, why you do me la la like that? You make me sing na 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 na. She got that beauty kampa mama. Mapenzi yanaweza kuchipua jangwani, mapenzi yadanganyi usifanye utani. Shikwa na polisi utafungwa ukae ndani, yakikushika mapenzi mambo hadharani. Kubebe mgongoni kuzungushe mtani, au fungue moyo ndani uone thamani. No game over nimesarenda. Sina sera, sina agenda, sina pa kwenda. Mtu ukipenda danger, naweza kusaga chuma kwa brenda.
Nitambeni wa kushangae, I'm proud of you my woman. Nishogopi waniendie wa moyo pambio, na kiombeki na mkio wa fagio. Oh, fagio, fagio. Oh, too much sweet. Unapotabasamu unishiham, my lemon, my sugar, come. I'm proud of you, my woman. Me so gobi, nawe no nyota ya kamchezo. Igharama kuna chade zote. Wambie pangu shatulea bila kiungulea.
Anachotaka nakata pochi na mnunulia, na mwaga manoti na hudumia. Haitaji tochi na mulikia, kashavua upweke vua koti na mkumbatia. I need you by my side, need you in my life. Yo, I wanna marry you, can you be my wife? Sikumwagii sera za kuja kukuraghai. Me I tell you no lie, walai my mom die. Nanipandisha mizuka, zuka, naruka matuta. Tuta, sifa nyingi za kukupa, nakupa. Mwendo kama umejisusa, unajitupa. Funga kasi namba 1 top. Kute mwanamke uswazi anajua sop. Chote anachofaa kinafaa dop. Pakinuka kikando bala.
Livojidabika o mamae, anyway ndo mama. Nitambeni wa kushangae, I'm proud of you my woman. So gobi, wa moyo pambio, na kiombeki na mkio fagio. Oh, fagio, fagio. Oh, Come stars, niko na darasa, yeah baba, ulala, aba, vitu vitamu ndio vinagharamiwa.
Listen to the future unfold itself. Listen to Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Advertise your product, service, or business on Homegrown Radio. Email sales@homegrown-radio.com or WhatsApp 061 580 2531.
Homegrown Radio, brought to you by Leadership 2020. Ekaya, my home.
Ndiri kunzwa kuda kurova munhu, ndiri kunzwa kuda kuba
kusvikira maribata madzimbo yabuda sako hari makaka changamire vati vanoda hari mukwasha zino rakaura muchando rinopanda ndina mari yekudzurisa kane mukwasha vakatemwa nyora kare neimwe nganga vati zvarava kunaro vanodzikaka tungamiramo mbeti rine mukwasha azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima zemuradanda uradidze ukwasha azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima tibatire foro tirime mukwasha azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima kutakura danda ndakuti mukwasha azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima azambe nifamba nendima zvandapfuura nekutama inganda kubatira ikwaya ndikamora mukoko wangu ushe usina masana zvandapfuura nekutama inganda kubatira ikwaya ndikamora mukoko wangu ushe usina masana sheri yacho sheriyo yamakandipa imenya imwana nyangwe zvikare mandoita narutsamalema sheri yacho sheriyo yamakandipa imenya imwana nyangwe zvikare mandoita narutsamalema.
And that is a job praiser with Mukwaza right here on Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. With me, Levolanga and Mr. Karabo Pro Mahasa. The time is 9:15 and we are so happy to be joined by you guys. The question is, do you have African royalty blood?
Yes, Lebs. Look, man, you're still tuned into the Lockdown Breakfast on Homegrown Radio. Remember, it's hashtag Make Love to Monday. And regarding the question, do you have African royalty blood? There's a lot of identity crisis, obviously, in the country. Apartheid played a big role in that regard, with people being moved around and families separated, exile, and all that. So we just want to know from you, do you have African royalty blood? Polygamy is also a contributing factor, man, you know. A lot of wives, a lot of children, people moving all over the world and losing track of their roots. So we still want to know from you whether you may possibly have African royalty blood. Please feel free to engage with us, and we're still keeping it going. Libs?
Yes, and up next we are going to be playing you a track titled Flavor right here on Homegrown Radio.
Looking at she kill the goat. Looking at she spend money. Something must to kill a man. Sour, sour, sour day. Looking at she miss a flight. Agent man rebook the flight. I must do something tonight. Sour, sour, sour day. Cause her body sweet like chocolate. Make me done this alive. Let's go somewhere private and finish it in the way we start. Looking at you, I kill him. Looking at you, I kill him. No matter the size of, I kill him. Oh yeah, she matter, I kill him. I know plan on before, I kill him. I just see her my phone, I kill him. I won't give her my all, I kill him. She no go regret her my call. Looking at she signed the check. Check your phone for bank alert. I must do something tonight. Sour, sour, sour day. Looking at she begin to dance. Back on the back and look a white. I must do something tonight. Sour, sour, sour day. Cause her body sweet like chocolate. Well, make me done this alive. Let's go somewhere private and finish it in the way we start. Looking at you, I kill him. Looking at you, I kill him. No matter the size of, I kill him. Oh yeah, she matter, I kill him. I know plan on before, I kill Oh, nyash.
Authentic African radio swag. Fresh out the box. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya. My home.
Have you liked our social media pages? On Facebook at Homegrown Radio, Instagram homegrown.radio, Twitter at radio_homegrown.
Ekaya. My home.
Je
Radio. Brought to you by Leadership 2020. Ekaya. My home.
Previous shows at Homegrown Radio.
Look back at where you come from and let yourself feel proud about your progress. You are living it. You are living through all the difficulties, and what you may not realize is you are living somebody else's dream life. Now take some time to pat yourself in the back, celebrate yourself, and say, I am living through it all, but the best is yet to come. Be your own cheerleader, enjoy your company, and have a great time alone with yourself. Be thankful and understand that you can handle whatever happens. Allow yourself to dream and be innovative.
Homegrown Radio. Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And that is Vistas Maxwell and DJ Sony featuring a mellow soul titled I Am Free, right here on the Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast with me, Levolanga, and the awesome Karabo Pro Mahasa.
Absolutely, Lebs. It's exactly a minute before the hour 9 o'clock Central African time. You are still with the Lockdown Breakfast on Homegrown Radio. It's still hashtag Make Love to Monday. And right now, we're just going to have a look at a message from a lovely lady named Tuli. Tuli says here, with regards to our topic, are you of African royal blood? People fight for the throne for the wrong reasons, not to serve the people. All they want is wealth for themselves. Then they will use witchcraft. If you take what they think is theirs, the throne in this case. Having royal blood does not benefit me, she says. Maybe it works for others. And she goes on to say, no love is giving. So we've got voice notes. Thank you for your voice notes, by the way. Thank you for interacting with us. Here's one from Tumi, a lovely lady named Sexy B. She says,
Morning, team. This is at Miss Sexy B. I appreciate the new voice. Karabo, you're representing my guy. Yes, I fully agree with you. I think because of heritage and our history, some people might not even know they of royal blood. But by us being Africans, I believe that we are of royal blood. By virtue of us just coming from Africa, whether you're from Congo, whether you're from South Africa, whether you're from Botswana, Lesotho, Nairobi, Tanzania, we are all of African royal blood.
absolutely wonderful. And I totally agree with that. Hey, Libs. Fact that we are Africans, we are naturally of royal blood. Hey, what do you think of that?
I actually like that. I didn't think of it that way because, a lot of us, like take me for instance, my surname is Langa. A lot of people think I am Zulu, but I'm not. I'm actually Pedi. And apparently there's some research or there's some history in Langa family that involves royal blood. So what she just said now regarding we are all from royal blood, I think I like that so much, but I don't know if I am. I don't know if you are.
Well, it just sounds to me as if you're trying to dodge the bullet there. Eh? I can tell for sure that you are absolute royalty. So thank you very much, Miss Sexy P, for that voice note. I have another one here from Mr. Akish Pandey. Let's get straight to it.
Hi guys, just dropping by to give my homeboy Karabo Mahasa a massive shout out. Super proud of him. He continues to exceed expectations, and he's just doing the most, man. I'm proud of you. Keep going, boy. We see you, and the sky's the limit. Much love, boy.
All right. Thank you very much to my brother there, Akish. That was just a shout out there, man. So it's something that I really honestly appreciate. But it's not me alone, man. It's teamwork. I'm here with the lovely Miss Lebulanga.
Thank
the
you.
dynamic, super dynamic duo it is, man. So
yes, and up next, guys, we are going to be playing you a track by Yemi Alide, and it's titled "I Choose You" featuring Daju. Enjoy.
Français en lingala na lingio. Dès le premier rendez-vous, je me suis fait des films, tout un tas de scénarios. Toi tes bords ne t'ont pas loupé. J'ai fait le tour du monde, j'ai pas vu ton double. I got love for you, je peux te suivre, ne t'inquiète pas pour mon cardio. Si on nous cherche, dis que nous ne sommes pas là. Voilà, voilà, voilà. On a laissé le monde là-bas. Là-bas, là-bas, là-bas. Et pour ma part, j'ai déjà choisi. On aura tout le temps de réfléchir. Partir sans jamais revenir. Cause I choose you. Kala, kala, yeah, yeah, kala, kala, go, 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 kala, kala, yeah, yeah, kala, kala,
shows at Homegrown Radio.
That question. Here's this question. Here's this question.
Come with it.
And they'd be like, Toso, why are you so cute but you don't have a boyfriend?
Ooh.
I'm like, really now? Are you for real? Like, I mean, sure, cool, I get it, thank you. But a boyfriend? I win. You gotta be kidding me.
So who are these people asking you this question? Very squad's like,
I think I need to change squad. I'm joking, squad.
Don't miss a show. Catch our previous shows on our Facebook page at Homegrown Radio.
My home.
Homegrown Radio.
Do you have the face for radio? Are you the next queen or king of the airwaves? Are you a confident, talented individual who knows their purpose with a passion for the broadcasting medium of radio? If that's you, then this message could be coming to you at just the right time. How bad do you want it? Leadership 2020 presents the I Was Born to Speak on Radio training course, a 12-part learning experience that builds you, your talent, and your radio game. Visit Leadership 2020 online to learn more on how you can join this dynamic program designed to open up the industry. I Was Born to Speak on Radio. Radio training for passionate broadcasters. All right. Thank you very much for staying with us on the Lockdown Breakfast on Homegrown Radio. My name is Karabo Mahasa. The time right now is 8 minutes past the hour 9 Central African time. And we are going straight to our next topic. The next topic of the hour, which is...
When your relationship goes south, right? Do you ask for your things back, or do you have to return those things back? So that's what we're asking you guys. And actually, we were laughing, me and Gara, about this because I know something that I asked from an ex of mine, and I know that you probably have a story too. So share it with us here on Homegrown Radio, the Lockdown Breakfast.
And up next, Libs, what song is coming up?
All right, so we're gonna play you Harmonize by Wapo.
Big boy, yeah. Hivi kwa nini nijitutumue na dunia sio makazi? Vijineno neno vinisumbue hadi nishindwe kufanya kazi. Mama alisema mkuki kwa nguruwe, kuishi na watu kazi. Achambia tukane hatani uwesha same, mzazi mzazi. Mwezenu naficha mengi ninayo yaona. Kifupi nafunika kombe, nikamiri kesho nayo siku. Mapicha sidhani kama nitapona. Wanangu wa mtani mniombe, hivi tani mchana na usiku. Kuna watu na viatu wanatamani milele wawe wao. Ukijituma watasema unashindana nao. Ni kama watu kumbe ndani wanarodha chetu. Hawatosheki na vikubwa vyao, wanatamani hata kidogo chako kiwe chao. Mola nipe ujasiri kwenye kufanya maamuzi, zidi nikomaza akili isinipoteze miruzi. Uniamsha alfajiri kama jana na juzi. Kupata kukosa ni siri na wendo, Mungu Baba mwamuzi dialo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Japo ni ngumu kuona, wapo wasotaka ufanikiwe. Watakuita mwanga kibonge, tena kwa dharau wakucheke. Wanachotaka we uonge, waseme shukrani ya punda mateke. Kama vipi demu wake tumgonge, ndo anayempiga chura teke. Usipone wadonge, basi ndo ujue hauna makeke. Sikia konde, wepa bana mjini shule. Ukipata kidogo letana nao tule. Chana nao na na vikubwa vyao, wanatamani hata kidogo chako kiwe chao. Mola nipe ujasiri kwenye kufanya maamuzi, zidi nikomaza akili isinipoteze miruzi, uniamsha alfajiri kama jana na juzi, kupata kukosa ni siri na wendo Mungu Baba mwamuzi dialo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yapo ni ngumu kuona, wapo wasotaka ufanikiwe, wanadamu wanajewa, kila unachofanya watasema, wapo wasotaka ubarikiwe. Your Lord.
Special message to the youth. It's your time now to follow your dream. No matter what people say, stay humble, stay positive, follow your dream, believe in God, ease your mind, and love.
The most wanted mix. Previous shows at Homegrown Radio.
Good morning, breakfast team. My name is Zinhle from Katlehong. Things I would like people to stop asking me. Number one, people that ask me, where do you buy your clothes? How much? Like, that irritates the hell out of me. I don't like people asking me that question. Like, people should just stop asking the question. It's not nice, guys. It's not nice. It's actually irritating. And secondly, labo auntie laba bazokubuza ukuthi so wenzani, they haven't seen you in a long time, so wenzani manje, ushada nini, uyasebenza, like those kind of questions nje. Like those questions are very, very irritating. At the same time nabo self awazi ukuthi kwenzakalani ngelife yabo. It's very irritating.
Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
For you, are you, for you, for you. On God, oh, Anna.
It's Mix Master Gazi on this one.
Waiting I go do, for you, get the out of my mind, out of my mind. Waiting I go do, for you, get the out of my mind, out of my mind. Yeah, my time for you, on top your my time for you, plenty rubber for you, plenty rubber. Yeah, my time for you, on top your my time for you, plenty rubber for you. Baby, who the man who my fool? I'ma let you activate me, you captivate me, you dey calculate me, you dey saturate me. I'ma get you activate me, you activate me, you dey calculate me, you dey activate me, you activate me. Woman, they got a back a very big and never sing. Take over the thing, front page magazine. You know you are the girl I'm a king. Woman, they got a back a very big and never sing. You make a Batman one do the thing. Long time you are the woman I'm a king. One God will be up on the thing. I wanna believe her, she was a diva. Oh girl, you have my dream. Mama want me, let me get that thing. Chilling with Stumba, nation beam. But I wanted to keep her, but she be cheater. Me, I don't want no relationship. Mama want me, let's make some kiss. Mama tell me what's your decision. Yeah, my time for you. On top, you're my time for you. Plenty rubber for you. Plenty rubber, yeah, my time for you. On top, you're my time for you. Plenty rubber for you. Baby, who the man who my fool? I'ma let you activate me. You captivate me. You dey calculate me. You dey saturate me. I'ma get you activate me. You activate me. You dey calculate me. You dey activate me. You activate me. Baby me. You dey full of my mind, oh. Ichoko. When you choco, you know be joko. You a go dancer. You dance like Poco. Shake me, go. Waiting I go do for you to get the out of my mind, out of my mind. Waiting I go do
and that is a track by Davido, right? It's Davido right here on Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast with the song titled Activate featuring Stone Boy. So we're talking about when love goes south, right? Have you ever had to return or ask for your belongings from your ex? So that's what we're asking you guys. Feel free to send us a WhatsApp. Thank you very much, you guys, for sending those WhatsApp. We really enjoying your company. Thank you.
Yeah, I must say, the people are really interacting with us, and it's massive. It's lovely. I'm very blessed, man. I still cannot believe that I'm here with you right now, Libs. I'm feeding off that positive energy, and everything is just falling into place, man. So with our next topic, have you ever had to ask for your belongings back from an ex in the event of a breakup? I think that's really going to entertain, and people are really going to interact with us. As with the previous topic, please feel free to send us those voice notes, 061-580-2531. Let's put you on air, man. Let's make you a bit more popular, eh?
Yes, and the time is 18 minutes past 9, right here on the Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. You're cruising with me, Lebolanga, and Mr. Karabo Pro Mahase. And up next, we will play you a track by Donald titled I Deserve. Enjoy. welcome back to the Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast with me, Lebolanga and Karabo Pro Mahase. We are talking when love goes south. Do you ask for your things back? Those things that you bought them, do you ask them back? I actually have a situation where, like, I honestly don't mind, but then I had this specific ex where I was like, you know what, you have my hard drive. I want it back. No matter what happens, I just want it back. So I have that thing that I asked back because it was really valuable to me. So yeah, man, that's just me. Other than that, I can't think of any other things on. Wena, how about you?
Hey. First, hard drives, man. Hard drive is very important, hey? I know with my hard drive, I don't even lend it to anyone or whatever. You know, it's very sensitive. It's got a whole lot of things. So I totally understand your case there. In my situation, Lebs,
yes,
it's about the skippers, you know, t-shirts, right? So when I started working, man, you know, I used to love those labels and all that. So there was once a sale there and I got me 2 specific skippers, t-shirts. So I won't mention the label. So now I had this girlfriend, right? You know that thing where she wakes up in the morning and she's rocking the t-shirt and it looks good on her, right?
Yes.
And then she decides, nah, I'll take it home for the week and wash it and return it. And then during the course of the week, what happens? The break up. So that was just the first week, man. I was still enjoying that and it looked so good on me, you know. You know, I've got a tiny body, so with that on, I look like I've got a bit of muscles and that I had a bit of shape on, man. So I still am crying for that specific skipper.
Bona Mamela, they gone, especially clothes, ne? As girls with clothing, it's a thing here, you know what, I'm so comfortable in this hoodie, so maragiaka, you know, we're in a relationship, now we've broken up. If you want it back, you're gonna make me feel some type of way. Anyway, guys, if you've just joined us, thank you so much for joining. The time is 9:25 and it's the Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast Show. We're happy to be here with you guys. Thank you for the voice notes. Up next, we're going to be playing you a track by Yemi Alede, I Choose You, featuring Daju, right here on Homegrown. All right, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and thank you so much for those voice notes. Thank you so much that we are still continuing in this topic and everything. And I'm here with Mr. Karabo Mahasa, and we are going to be playing you a track. Or we actually spoke about a lot of things, hey?
Yeah, some of the things that we found people are asking for from their exes, but we will introduce that after the next song coming up, which is Lebs.
It's as Kaifas Siminya. Yes, right here on Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast.
Taking it back.
All right, and that is Stimela again, once again on Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast with Mr. Kaifas, right? So we are talking on when love goes south today. Thank you so much for those voice notes, guys. The time is 32 minutes past 9, and you're with me, Lewolanga and Karabo Pro Mahasa. We have some voice notes, and we really want to hear what you are saying.
Yep, let's get straight into it. Here's one here from one of our great listeners.
Muffin here. Honestly speaking, bro, yo. Even now, I'm scheming. I'm still scheming. I don't know how to ask for it. Like, I lost my favorite hoodie and my favorite cardigan to my ex-girlfriend. And, it's been tough. I miss it. I still don't know how to go about it. But, after today, I might just have to work up the courage to do so. Yeah, no.
Hey, lads.
What did I say about the hoodies? What did I say, Mina, about the hoodies and wanting them?
I personally believe that you shouldn't really ask for those things back, the belongings back. Just let it be, man. That's the only way you can move past this thing as quick as possible. You know?
What are the people saying there?
Hey, let's check for another one here. All right.
Yes. All right, so with me, right? Clothes, it's a thing for me because I love fashion, you know. I personally do believe it's fine, guys. If you can buy the next one, just buy it, you know. If not, then no, it is what it is, you know. So yeah, what are the people saying there?
Let's hear what next.
My name is Larapa Mahata. I think that you should get your things back because why not? You know, I think that you could get them back if you need them, if you know that it's things that you can use. But if you know it's stuff you can always replace, then it's fine, you know. But people have different reasons as to why they would go back and get their things.
All right, that one just a little bit too low. But from what I could hear on her message there, what she's stressing is maybe just ask for the stuff back if it's things that are really useful to you and not just, you know, for the sake of it. Yeah.
Yes, and this is the last one right here.
Radio all the way from Pretoria, man. I'm listening to the fire show. Lebulanga keeping it on lock. We love that voice, yo. Lebulanga, shout out, girl. Anyway, on the topic of the things I would want back from my ex, yo, this is a tricky subject. Definitely keys, bruh. You know, although I would want to change my locks, of course, but keys, a car, you know. If she got your whip, she gotta bring it back, bruh. Anyway, guys, keep the show going. Y'all are fire. Thank you. Shout out, Lebo.
Thank you, Sfiso, and thank you guys for your voice notes. This is the Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast, and you are chilling with us right here, you people. You guys. So, up next, we're going to be playing your track by DJ Neptune featuring Joy Boy. It's titled Nobody.
Nobody
time now is exactly 9:37. You are still on the lockdown breakfast on Homegrown Radio. Thank you very much for all the voice notes with regards to our topic of the hour. Just some quick things that we discussed among ourselves and that we found from the people that they mentioned was house keys and apartment keys, sorry about that, personal gadgets, clothes, vehicle that you may have lent to your ex, jewelry, watches, necklaces. I like this one here. It says the wigs that the boyfriend may have, money borrowed, and lastly furniture. So now we are going straight to the birthday shout outs, man. So before we play the voice notes, personally I would like to send a special shout out to my brother, Mr. Kopano Mahasa. I hope you're having a wonderful one there. And
yes, so yes guys, yes, if you've just tuned in, welcome to the Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. We are having a good time. We are speaking on when things go south, and there's a list of many other things, including jewelry, including cars, and house keys, apartment keys. So thank you so much for your input. Up next, we are sending those birthday shout outs. If it's a birthday, happy birthday. This is Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. All right. So today it turns out that, yes, it's Lyra's. All right. Pardon me, you guys. Yes, we're sending those birthday shout outs if it's a birthday, happy birthday. And yeah, man, other than the things that we've spoken about regarding those topics from your ex, I just personally feel, or sometimes just let it go. Like, yes, I am for like having your things, but then I'm just saying, you know what, push up, guys. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are wrapping it up, and then we just wanted to send you a happy birthday. And then with those voice notes, thank you so much. I'm going to play a track up next by a baby. by Mr. Empower Africa and Mr. Easy, titled Baby I'm Jealous, right here on Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast.
It's your boy Easy. Yeah. Oh my baby. Can promise. Yeah. Baby girl, me I no go lie. When I see you, then I die. Cause if they love you like I love you, touch you like I touch you, I dey think about you every night. You over me, girl, I no go lie. Cause if they kiss you like I kiss you, I she miss out. Ora se wamba de diamio. Biu wasa wanenwa na miwo. Ora se wamba de diamio. Oh, baby I'm jealous. Baby I'm jealous. Make so jealous. I know they feel control it. Yeah. Baby I'm jealous. Make so jealous. Girl I make so jealous. I know they feel control it. Yeah, lately I just see you make happy without me. You teach you better than I did. Got you feeling like a queen. Oh baby, lately I just see you make happy without me. You teach you better than I did. Got you feeling like a queen. Miss one. Ora se wamba de Jimmy. Oh, baby, I'm jealous. Baby, I'm jealous. Make her make so jealous. I know they feel control it. Yeah. Baby, I'm jealous. Make her make so jealous. Girl, I make so jealous. I know they feel control it.
Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
All right, the time right now is exactly 9:42 Central African Time. It's time, I think, to get into the birthday shout-outs. I've got a message here wishing Noluthando Simelani a happy 18th birthday.
Yay, happy birthday to you out there. You know, we're sending you love from the Homegrown Breakfast, Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast show. And if it's your birthday today as well, happy birthday from us.
Alright, so still waiting on your voice notes there. Please send us your happy birthday shout outs. The contact number is 08061 5802531. Please engage with us. Let us put you on air, and let's make somebody days extra special.
Amen, 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 amen. I love March people. If it's your day today, Bonangi, please invite us to those parties, guys. Please invite us to your party. And you know what? We're having a good time, and thank you so much for joining us again. Up next, we are going to... Yes.
All right, I've got...
Team, it's Thomas from Springs, and I'd like to send a birthday shout out to my lovely aunt Ulula at home in Tembisa Emangweni. I wish you a very happy birthday, auntie. We love you. Bye.
You sound so happy. Happy birthday, auntie. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Noluthando. Alright, so this one here is again for the niece, Noluthando Simelani. A happy 18th birthday to you. That is from Unati. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, you are listening and you are tuned into Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. The time is 44 minutes. It's quarter to 16 minutes rather to the hour of 10. We're about to leave soon. Thank you so much for contributing to this topic. And the one before regarding royal blood, we're actually getting a whole lot of voice notes regarding that. We're getting a whole lot of voice notes. And up next, we're going to play you Burna Boy right here on The Hot Show.
What they say I get bored. Got the money all out me start down. Music make me feel happy Jordan. I understand what they say I get bored. Got the money all out me start down. Anybody listening? Only what up in my head and my feet. I jack, don't go on the doubt. I'm so what's the outcome? It's a mad one. Roll a loud one, look at my album. Will not trust anyone. But all that I am, and I've been working. No go do like say I don't deserve them. Defend myself, me not fear no one. Because if you give me plenty money, give me plenty money. Hypocrite plenty gone with the pretending money. Not to defend them from me. Them are identical to the devil gone. I just sit down. But then me keep look on me. I go be all I can be. All who I wanna walk by me. Music make me feel happy Jordan. I understand what they say I get bored. Got the money all out me start down. Anybody listen? Only what up in my head and my feet. And if I try me then go. Music make me feel happy Jordan. Understand what they say I get bored. Got the money all out me start down. Anybody listen? Only what up in my head and my feet. Boy, no matter what them can't prove, cause them attack is my food. Give you my food, then you got to can't charge you. Try to beat up a man, car got to pass you. Feel like I'm coming from my uncle. My arrival come fuck up the cycle. Come in psycho, I no telling what I might do. Violate me, make me better, top a man's like it. Make a TV me plenty gunny. Look me plenty money. Hypocrite plenty gun with the pretend gunny. Got to prevent them from me. Them my identical to the devil gunny. I just see them up on me. But they make it look on me. I go be all I can be. All who I wanna walk by me. Music make me feel happy. I understand what they say. Got the money all around me. Anybody listen? Only what up in my head and my feet. And if I try me, then go. Music make me feel happy. I understand what they say. Got the money all around me. Anybody listen? Only what up in my head and my feet. Come grass, I yagba. Don't go con the data. So what's the yaga? It's a mad one. Roll a lap on the card, my album. When I trust anyone, but all that I have and I've been working. No good to like say I don't deserve it. Defend myself, me not fear no one.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Hello, Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast team. So I want to tell you guys about when my love started going south. Like me and this girl, we used to enjoy eating like cheap food out. We would buy a papanyana sometimes, or we go halfies on McDonald's, man. And in me, I didn't think she minded doing stuff like that. But jiggy, when we broke up, this girl starts talking bad about me to people, man. Now I hear even my friends telling me, dog, your girl is saying you are broke, man, and that's the reason you guys broke up. But like when we were together, there was no problem like that. Like she never used to complain at me asking her to go halfies with me. But then things went south after we broke up.
Aye, guys, don't talk bad about other people, don't.
Sexy B again. Hi level, hi Karabo Pro. Yeah, no. I honestly believe that you never ask anything back unless it's of extra value, If it's something that you personally would have to use yourself, like the lady made mention of a hard drive or Canon camera, then you would want it back. But shoes and sneakers and sweaters, cell phone, you can keep.
All right, you see, so I agree with her. Things like gadgets, your laptops, hard drives. In some cases, yes, sure, because you'd find you have your things stored there and you actually need them. Things like clothes, so there's some things that you can get away with, like your clothes and everything. And thank you so much for sending that those voice notes. We are really happy to have hosted you. Thank you for locking in, and please make sure that stay tuned for tomorrow's show as well, the Jam Pack Show. And yeah, what are we going to be talking about? Let them know.
We'll be talking blended families tomorrow. Are you in one? Would you have one? Yes or no? So please engage with us. Start right now. Send us those WhatsApp voice notes so that tomorrow we have an even better show than we have had today. And we really appreciate, once again, as Lebo said, your contribution to the show, and hope you enjoyed it. Join us again tomorrow, same time,
same place. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you know what, this is the Homegrown Lockdown Breakfast. We really having this fire, hey, me and Karabo. As he said, it is our first show, and we really were excited to have been joined by you. And then up next, we're going to be joined by some lovely combo right here on the Homegrown, fun place. We're going to have the Calabash Drip, right? That is going to be like lovely people that are going to be sharing vibrant, we're thinking it's going to be very nice. It's going to be a jam-packed show. And thereafter, we're going to plug you with the Homegrown Plug. Thank you so much for joining in. And up next, we're playing you Africata by Coffee Omlide. Thank you so much.
L'homme est petit, Dieu est grand, tout le monde champion Caps Kapangala bafemana te la bolsa l'étoile d'Afrique Guillaume Prince de Lausanne Nene Gonçalves Molopwe Gabechitea Lucien Bekili Pierrot Leblanc Jean 120 et Dieudonné Mankassier Lina Gravel In service express le travail bien fait Ahmed Bakayoko la reine Aminata Pepe Akunji Christian Akwasa Wapi Beya Kalempika Zobozi Bapeti Balembiga Bakantaki Boudin Blanc Ouf Moutanganga reconnu d'utilité publique Henri Papa Kitatae Fidèle Babala Amadou Diaby
Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home. Authentic African radio swag, fresh out the box. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Music make me feel happy, Jordan. Now I understand what they say, I get bored. Cause the money all around me. caso, ay yapo. Don't go con the doubt, and so what's the outcome? It's a map one, roll a loud one, look out my album. When I trust anyone, but all that I am and I've been working. No go do like say I don't deserve them. Defend myself in a fear no one. Because if you give me plenty money, you give me plenty money. Hypocrite plenty gone with the pretending money. Not to defend them from me, them are identical to the devil gone. I they sit down what Bobby, but then me kill look on me. I go be all I can be, all who are born out by me. Music make me feel happy, Jordan. I understand what they say, I ain't born. I'm ready for my mind. Got the money all out, me start down. Anybody listen, only what up in my head and my feet. And then I try me, then go. Music make me feel happy, Jordan. I understand what they say, I ain't born. I'm ready for my mind. Got the money all out, me start down. Anybody listen, only what up in my head and my feet. Boy, no matter what them can't prove. Can't prove, cause them attack me from my food. Give you my food, then you can say I ain't charge you. Try to beat up a bigger man, car, got it past you. Feel like I'm coming from my ankle. My arrival, come fuck up the cycle. Come and psycho, I know telling what I might do. Violate me, make me better, top a man's like it. Because they give me plenty gunny, but give me plenty money. Hypocrite plenty gun, with the pretending gunny. Try to prevent them from me, them are identical to the devil gunny. I just sit down. But they make it look on me. I go be all I can be. All who are born out by me. Music make me feel happy, Jordan. I understand what they say, I ain't born. I'm ready for my body. Got the money all out me. Start down. Anybody listen? Only what up in my head and my feet. And if I try me, then go. Music make me feel happy, Jordan. Understand what they say, I ain't born. I'm ready for my body. Got the money all out, me start down. Anybody listen, only what up in my head and my feet. Come gaso, I yapo. Don't go con the datum, so what's the outcome? It's a mad one, roll a loud one, look out my album. When I trust anyone, but all that I have and I've been working. No go do like say I don't deserve them. Defend myself, me no fear no one.
Coming through with the 23 here on Homegrown Radio. It's 22 minutes after the hour 10. Shout out to the breakfast team. That was Lebu and Karabo. They did such a wonderful job. How are you, Unati?
I'm okay, and how are you? Welcome to everyone that's listening through to us right now. We'd like to say welcome to you, and it is the hour 10 o'clock, so it's 22 minutes past 10 o'clock, and today we have the hottest topic for you, and we'd like you to engage with us. I am very good, Wisila. How was your weekend, by the way?
My weekend was very hectic because I was preparing for today's show.
And I hope you have a lot to tell us about today's show, because when are you prepared, miss?
I wish.
So today we will be talking about the hashtag fees must fall. Right.
What an interesting topic.
It is an interesting topic because it's what students are currently facing right now. It is our challenge right now as students in South Africa and in Africa. We might not know what's happening in other countries, but it is the problem right now. We are facing problems of fees, and we don't know who's going to pay for it, who's going to pay for us, because as we're fighting right now, you see, our parents are not in the forefront with us. We're just fighting alone, and we hope that the government will one day hear us. Wisila, I know that you have a story that you want to share of your friend or someone that you know that is currently struggling with fees.
So there's this friend of mine. Was studying at Wits, the University of Wits, Witwatersrand.
Yes.
And
Fundile first year, second year, third year. Then she was supposed to graduate last year, and when she was supposed to graduate, but fees they were not paid by NSFAS. Yes.
And then what did she do? What was the solution? What was the solution for her?
No, she needs to pay. She can't graduate or get her qualification until she pays her fees.
So you find in a situation where children now have to go, like students have to work part-time jobs for us to be able to pay for my fees.
Yes, but I feel like whether you want to pay for your fees or not, you still must have a part-time job.
Oh, it's another. But what if now I'm studying full time and I'm struggling to manage, time management?
No, it's optional. It's optional. I mean, I'm studying then side hustle because I need the money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. It is what it is. The time right now is 25 minutes to the hour 10 o'clock. So if you haven't had your coffee, please do so now. Go have your coffee. Hambo washes Zija. If you haven't done the dishes before Mama comes back, it is the time for you to sit back and listen to us.
If you want to join the conversation, you can send your voice notes on 061 580 2531. That's 061 580 2531. The question that we are asking is, free education for everyone, shall it be implemented?
That is the question today. Shall it be implemented? Do you think that it is possible for us to have free quality higher education? Do you think it's possible that we can have that? Let's hear your views. What do you have to say?
I think, yes, we should have free quality education here in South Africa. I mean, everyone has the right to quality education. Yes, everyone should have the right, because I mean, like, everyone should have a fair chance and the opportunity to study.
So, okay, let's say now I can't pay, because now it seems like the rich have to pay for the poor. Like some people are fighting for that. Like, okay, now I'm rich and I'm able to pay for my own fees. And then what if the other person, I'm studying with the same person who's doing law, for example, and then this person can't pay for their fees and I can. So now I have to pay for their fees. How can the rich, pay back the money? Because the rich are able to pay the fees. It's only the poor that aren't able to pay. So what are we saying in that situation?
It's so sad because you can study, but then after you've studied and you've completed your degree, you still have to pay back the money.
Either way, you have to pay back the money. And as far as once it's mine, it wants its money. And I think it's one of those fears that I have, It's one of those fears that I have of going back to school and not being able to get my qualifications and my certificates just because I couldn't pay for the fees. So, come back. We'll talk about it right after this. We want you to listen to a poet and listen to it deeply. Listen to what the guy has to say.
And it is Sabelo Madonsela.
Ngicela nesikhiye esisha sempumelelo asiboleka siyisizwe. Ngoba lesikhiye sinaso ekuthiwa isemfundo kwamanje asisivuleli neminyango. Uhulumeni kusho ukuthi esikoleni akayanga ufakazi kwaloko kubonakala ngamaphutha angafundanga kuwona wenziwe umphathi obandlululo. Uthi yena usithembisa inkululeko kodwa imfundo yona akasinikile. Uthi thina sizoba imfundiswa kanjani, sikwazi ukufida abantwana emakhaya kanjani uma yena esehleli. Esihlaleni sobukhosi phela yena uyabusa uphethe konke. Uhulumeni onjani uthumela abakasidlodla ukuba bayobulala izingane zabo, ikusasa labantwana lona lizohlala kanjani empilweni zabo. Ngiyafisa ukuthi naye angayizwa umlayezo. Ukuba amaphimbo abantu abasha ayamemeza akhaliswa imfundo kuphela. Abafuna ukubi kodwa bakasidlodla ukuba basusa abantu abadayisa idakamizwa, bayosusa abantwana abafuna imfundo. Kodwa mina ngiyaxakeka ngoba nakufreedom charter kubalini ukuthi ilungelo lethu lokuba thina sibhikishe. Uma sifune sikufunayo ngaphandle kokuzwana phakathi kwababili, sinelungelo lokuba nathi sibhikishe. Kodwa ke ngicela ningichazele ninandi indaba. Uthi thina sizoba kanjani nemfundiso ngoba nayo ukhongolo semfundiso yintanga nayo. Uthi yena usithembisa inkululeko kodwa imfundo wasincisha. Kuthiwe isikhiya sempumelelo yipheshana nje lokuya kumatikuletsheni. Sathi uma sesilitholile kwathiwa sigijimele ekhungweni zemfundo esiphezulu ukuba nathi sizokwazi ukubonakala. Sikwenzile lokho kodwa manje imfundo yethu siyancisha. Nithi thina siyithathephi imali yokubhadala imfundo eyibizayo ngoba nathi imali kasinayo. saleke wena kususiphungulela ijoki bese uyasilalela ikhalo zethu ningabe nisidubula ngeenjoloba nisibulala ngabe thina soneni kuwena khongolozi amaphaketheni ninagcwele imali kodwa nina nikwazi ukuba nisinikeze ukuba sifundi ngoba iy'ngane zenu zona sifunde ey'koleni ey'phakemeyo onkosi usale usubuya namhlaba wakho usuyakhula nithe imfundo iyisithiya sethu sokuphumelela kodwa-ke ngiyamangala uma nina senisihlutha leso sihluthulelo sempilo yethu mina ngiyimpi semnyama ethatha ithambo ihwebo ngabonayo emehlweni ngusanfiselo.
That was it. That is Usabelo Madonsela, and he had a few things to say about the fees must fall struggle that we are facing as African youth.
It's so sad how he puts it. It reminds me, well, how are we different from the youth of 76?
We're not. We actually are the same. It's just that we're fighting against other black people. We're fighting against our own parents, for example.
Are we fighting as much or as strong as they did?
I think we're even fighting more.
Really?
Because they did it once, but we are here having to do it after 5 years. We still have to face the same problem and we're still not being heard.
Do you think we're going to win the battle?
We have to. It's a battle that we have to win.
But we were fighting the same battle 5 years ago. What's going to happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
The generation now, for me, I think like the generation that's going to come now has to do it differently. Because I can't say what the generation that did 5 years ago. Yes, some of them are still fighting for the struggle and they still, at it. But it seems like it's a movie of Animal Farm. If you know Animal Farm, you'd see when we all struggle together. We all, as animals, there's sheep, there's horses, there's pig. Everyone is fighting for the struggle, for the white man to get out of the farm so that we can be in charge. But now, once we get that democracy, people now decide, okay, now we are the pigs, we are the owners. We are going to own this place and it's ours now. And they have forgotten about us. They've forgotten about the people. They've forgotten about the sheep, the horses, the goats, and they've forgotten. Now they're sitting in the house, living the lavish life, living in the beds where they were told us, no beds, no ing. They're the ones in parliament. The ones that were in charge 5 years ago in the struggle are now sitting in the parliamentary table, eating with the same people that are denying us a right to free basic education. That's what's happening right now.
I feel like this is an ongoing fight. We are not going to stop until people are heard.
It has to be ongoing because it's unfair for me to study. It's a fear that I have of going to school, studying, and at the end of the day, once I have that diploma or degree, I cannot use it because I don't have it. It's kept at school. Then what? What did I do with the 4 or 5 years that I spent at school?
So what would you do if you studied for like 4 years, then you find out when you have to graduate that you are owing money?
Let them give you my certificates. And the plan was, if I work, the status part is, what if I'm owing an amount of 300,000 rand?
That's a lot.
Then what? And you find that my salary is like 10K. And mind you, at home, they want the money.
Black tax
at home, they want that money. They are like, we have to get that money. You went to school and you studied.
You still have to take care of yourself.
We want rice. We want you to buy a car. We want you to build a house for us. All of a sudden,
the pressure,
we need ceilings,
the pressure,
the children, your nieces, your you have a black child.
That's too much pressure, though.
It is what we're facing right now.
The question we are asking is, free education for everyone, shall it be implemented? Hashtag fees must fall. If you want to join the conversation, you can send your voice notes on 061 580 2531. That's 061 580 2531.
Okay, so if you're wondering what is this fees must fall people are going about, so let me give you just a brief history of what it is. Right now, the time is 22:11. And I'll just give you a brief history of what is fees must fall. So October 2015 became a game changer for South Africa. A movement led by students was born and it became known as the Fees Must Fall movement. South African students were at the forefront of the protest at South Africa's most greatest universities. They were the ones leading the struggle. The goal was to stop increases in student fees and as well as increase government funding for universities. Okay. The biggest win for the Fees Must Fall movement was the announcements that the country had new education policies providing free, quality, higher education, right? And everyone was happy about the situation. It's okay. Finally, we are heard.
Yes.
But guess what? 5 years
later.
Still.
Hence, I was asking Uguti, do you think that they'll be fighting the same battle even 5 years from now or 10 years from now?
Guys, send us your voice notes. Do you think that free quality education is possible? Perhaps share with us, if you're at a different country, how is the education system in your country right now? And if the government does not do anything, like we find it 5 years later, we're still at it again, our government was like, student must fall instead of fees falling. What will we do this time? What is our next move?
It's 25 minutes before the hour 11 right now. Enjoy some Voodoo Boys coming through with Jeet Jeev. We'll be taking your voice notes right after that.
Okay.
Authentic African radio swag. Fresh out the box. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya. My home.